Now we are on YouTube. And Johanna, could you please guide this conversation for us?
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone. I'm going to present myself first. I'm Johanna. I'm 37 years old and I work as executive assistant. I'm trying to be a host here in TNT, and it's a pleasure to be today here with you. I'm going to apologize in first hand. I am in my work environment, so maybe I have to take a call, or maybe my boss is going to be here, but just keep going. So I'm sorry for that, but it's the time I have. Okay. The first question is, if you could ask for one thing that would give you joy instantly, what would you ask for? Okay.
And Johanna, before we, this a quick remember, before we answer the question, guys, please introduce yourself, right? We can introduce and after answer the question. Go ahead, Johanna.
Okay, thank you. So if I could, for one thing that would give you joy instantly, well, every time that I eat something sweet, I feel joy. I really like candy and M&Ms and anything sweet and Coke. So if I don't have like for 1 or 2 hours and then somebody gives it to me, I feel joy. It's like a drug. I am sugar addictive. So yeah, that's it. Can I know about you, Alexandre? What gives you instantly joy?
So my name is Alexandre. I'm talking from Victoria, Espírito Santo, but I was born in another city, Alegre, in the countryside. And what could give me instantly joy? I think that I am a survivor since I was a child until now. It gave me the joy to be being survived with 6 years old and being happy and healthy. It give me the joy. Can I call other person? Gabriel?
Hi guys, I'm Gabriel and I'm 15 and I studied English for a long time, I think more 1 year, and I live in a small city, it's Campo Limpo, São Paulo, and that's it. I need to sorry, answer the question now or later?
Yes.
Oh, something I like. It's like I forget the name. Chocolate. I think it's when
Chocolate.
when I eat this, I'm enjoying too. That's it.
Gabriel, would you like to choose someone, please?
Oh, sir. Sure. You.
All right. And the best thing for me, it's a good conversation because I'm a talkative person. And when you had a good talk with someone, immediately I feel this kind of feeling in my case. What about you, Sasha?
Hello, everyone. I am Sasha. I live in Joinville, Santa Catarina. For me, for enjoy me is a meditation because it's a moment I take with myself and possible to clear with my thoughts and possible to calm my person because it's very active person and more talkative person is too. And it's necessary to use the moment with me and meditation for me is a joy moment in my day and when my weekends. And you, Luido, what's enjoy instantly for you?
You are muted. We can hear you, Wilton. And I can't, you are muted. I can't listen to you. Let me see. Now. Very good. Go ahead.
I am new in English, but my English is not very good. But I like our conversation, and I know how everybody in conversation for practice and pay attention how.
All right. And would you like just? Sorry.
I am from Paraúna, Rio Grande do Norte. My name is Wilton. I have 35 years. Sorry for my English. It's no good.
Don't worry. This is the right place to practice your speaking.
It's my first day.
And sorry, it's your first day here?
Yeah.
Oh. And how did you find out TNT?
Sorry. I don't know.
How do you discover TNT?
In LinkedIn a link, and I interested for that, and I'm here.
All right, Wilton, welcome aboard. I don't know, when I talk, I hear the audio. Yes, a little noise.
Okay.
And Johanna, if you wanna keep going.
Sorry for that. Sorry for that. I am alone in the dark.
That's fine, Wilton. That's fine. So if your child was joyful only when getting expensive gifts, would you keep buying them? Of course not. First, my child would never be joyful with expensive gifts because I only buy cheap gifts for them. So they really like everything that I give to them. I believe it's very important to teach since they are very young to give value to stuff, to things. So of course not. I wouldn't feed this desire to have expensive stuff in their lives. I don't think it's healthy. What about you, Sasha? What do you think about that?
I had one son with they are 3 years old. Is my son in my life, and different for you. I like to take in these gifts and different types. For me, I like 2 dinosaurs, and my loves about dinosaurs to pass to my boy, and they give is dinosaurs, and this moment the Benjamin's like is Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol is different gifts in my house, and the parents is buy for him is about the Paw Patrol, and my husband is buy towers with the Paw Patrol. Is more given for the 500,000 or 400 reais. Yes, and it's a job. It's a dreams of my boy and expensive gifts, but it's more funny. I like to, in the moments, is the enjoy with them and talk about this tower. Depends is the dreams. I think is Alexandre, I have a child or sons. And you, do you
Yeah,
get expensive gifts for yours sons
absolutamente
or
not.
yours?
Absolutamente not. I teach them to, I have 3 children, and I teach them that I couldn't give them the expensive gift. I think the expensive gift is not for people that earn not so much money. But I always make them realize that the education was the better gift that I could give to him. And they understand it better so much. Two of them are mechanical engineer, and my little daughter is a lawyer, is passing OAB, having the OAB license, and are working, beginning to working as a lawyer. And I think it's the better gift you if the family can give for their children. Okay, that's it. Fábio.
Yeah, I think we need to teach what is worth and what it don't worth. It's not about how much, right?
Yes.
And if you teach the value things, like they show empathy and they show all the kind of similar things for our children, and the how much the gift we give them, I think it's not important.
I've never received a gift when I was a child
Me too, my
because
friend.
I was born in a very poor outside and was not anything to be proud there. There was no food enough, no clothes enough, no medicine enough, and nothing enough to be proud. What was what happened the most there was epidemia, sarampo, coqueluche, difteria, paralisia infantil, and I'm so proud that I survived from this poor area. The most beautiful, expensive gift that I received was a blessing for God to be here today, talking in English with all of you, but I have to work a lot to be here.
Yes, as you, I come from a poverty family as well. I received gifts from my mom, of course, but never expensive gifts. But I'm so grateful for my mom and the way that you raised me. And I'm
Different for you. I live in no poor family, but it's the medium family. I studied in public school. I engineer. I master engineer, and I don't have a problem with the expense with my boy about the gift. It's not that have is a education, because
yes,
education is day by day. My son is studied in public school, and Joinville is public school is very nice. I stood in my university and public school. It's not depend with the price with the gifts. It depends with the dreams. Dreams is important. Is the moment with my son is important, this gift. It's not necessary is about moral histories or no moral histories. It's about the joy. This fantastic. I have a possible, but I comment. I work with the volunteers and many volunteers works with the different peoples. I teaching with the public school, with the secondary school, but it's volunteers. It's also no problems with the gifts. It's not, with problems is education. I agree with Alexandre, it's necessary education, but it's what problem with the gifts? With problem with the dreams? It depends with your thoughts.
The problem with the expensive gift or the cheap gift is having money to buy. Sometimes the family don't have money to buy expensive gift, and the children want to buy a expensive gift. And since we have a little child, we have to teach them how the value of their life. What is important, what is not important. I think the best gift I received from my dad was some advice. Don't do that, do it this way, go ahead, be positive. Because my dad didn't have money to buy nothing for me, nothing, even for him. We use I don't know, our clothes was very poor. Nós usávamos roupas rasgadas, remendadas na bunda, porque não tinha dinheiro para comprar, não tinha comida suficiente. Porque como que a gente ia pensar em presente? A gente tinha que pensar em sobreviver. Isso nunca me faltou, nunca me deixou depressivo, porque eu não recebi presente. Era o contrário. Eu me considero um vencedor. Trabalhei 35 anos no Banco do Brasil, fui para o exterior, estou aqui falando inglês com vocês, mas eu comecei a estudar com 16 anos de idade, analfabeto. Então, assim, o maior presente da minha vida não foi ganhar uma calça, uma camisa ou um sapato. Desculpe, estou falando em português, porque às vezes a gente deixar isso claro. Não foi. Foi um ensinamento. Foi o que eu passei para meus filhos. Acho que é o maior presente que os pais devem... Okay.
It's important
Sorry
your
for the Portuguese. Sorry for the Portuguese.
Your story. I understand, but it's different people, it's different thoughts. Exactly. For you, your story is a beautiful story, and I agree. For you, it's not necessary about your.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Gabriel and Wilton didn't talk anything yet, or Douglas. Can we let them talk a little bit, please?
Hello, people.
Hello, Douglas.
What is going on with you guys?
We are at the second question, Douglas. Welcome.
Second question. What that means?
I send you in a chat box, and we have some questions, and we're gonna talk about these questions. You can see the questions in the chat box.
Oh, the text box. What do you mean? Let's see the questions. Okay, we have. If you are in the second question, right?
Yes.
Okay. Should I ask some question for him to?
Yes, sure.
The third question is, if someone asked you to name one thing that brings joy to your life, what would you say? I think that's it. Yes. What would you say? This is the question, man. I don't know what it means.
Actually, this question is the same thing as the first one, right? Can we go to the fourth one? I think Gabriel and Wilton can talk. Is that okay, Gabriel? Yeah. Can you talk about the fourth question? please?
The first question is, if you had to choose, would you choose joy over money? Why not? Yeah, this is the question. It's about the money.
For me or for Douglas? I don't understand.
Yeah, for Douglas.
And Gabriel?
I don't know if I don't know if I it's a hard question. It's sorry, it's a hard question. But if I just want to be happy if I have money, no, because I don't want to be happy because the money and with because my life.
Yeah, but money is necessarily useful for living your life. So if
Yeah,
you want to,
but if I depend the money to be happy, no, it's my opinion.
yeah, but the money is a certain thing that is extremely necessary, man. You shouldn't be
Yeah,
worrying.
sure. But if I needed to work and work and work and just just to be happy, just to have money and don't have a time to me be happy, I don't want to have a lot of money. I prefer be poor.
Money is just, I mean, for me, money is just a path to the happiness, you know. So it's just a path. When you have to walk through any place, you're gonna follow a path, right? So that means you need to, you know, to see which way you wanna go. If you wanna go for their happiness, then you should have money. If not, maybe you can pick another side. But what I mean is, maybe money is just another way to have happiness, you know, for certain people, of course.
Yeah, I understand.
And who is the next to answer? Could you please choose someone, Gabriel?
Sasha.
About is the C4 question is complicated with the Gabriel because as money is necessary, it's necessary to pay the tax, pay the anything. When this adult life is different, is the guy life, but is I agree with you, it's not possible. Only is money to slave with the money. It's necessary states well-being life, but it's necessary states with a purpose with in our life because it's important to work, but it's not work a lot, but it's necessary to give a money. Então, it's complicated with the question. I don't know. Is the over money joy? Because
To survive,
do you see the media is the life is good if they have a lot of money, but I don't know because people they anxious and depressions is money is not only with the life, but it's important. It's difficult question for me to respond about this.
yeah.
And you, Johanna, what do you think about this?
Sasha, I agree with you. It's hard to answer that because I think joy is a state of mind that is impossible to live like 24/7 because it's like we are as human beings, we need to have also sadness, we need to happiness, which is different from joy. So it's essential for our lives to have every feeling. But if I have to choose, like it's, how can I say, life, dead end, choice, of course, joy. But luckily in my real life, I don't have to choose. I am very blessed to work in a place that I really enjoy, and I make money doing something that I like. So I don't have to choose. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not rich, but I live in a good house. I treat well my kids, my husband. We have everything we need. So that's fine for me. And I think I live with joy. Of course, not every day. Joy is not every day. Like joy are moments in our lives. So I think the best we can do is try to choose, like your work is the most important thing in your life, because then you receive money, you earn money, and you spend the most of the time of your life working. So I think work is important to do what you like, at least a little bit, at least half of the time, right? So yeah, that's my opinion. And what about you, Alexandre? What do you think about joy over money? Can you tell us, please?
In my opinion, I think we have to have joy first. If you have a lot of money, or if you don't have money enough, you have to be happy, you have to enjoy your life, but you have as well to fight for a good job, to have to earn more money, to work in a good company. It's a dream, but first you have to enjoy your life, even though you are poor or rich or middle class. But enjoy your time, your life, fighting for something great. Okay? Fight to have a good work, like the woman was saying. She's happy because she lives in a better house. I am happy because that, but I was happy having not anything to be proud. I was happy as well. So I think we have to be happy, positive, but I think that we should study a lot and fight for have make some money to buy a car, to buy a house, to go abroad, etc. That's it. But
And I totally agree with Johanna said. I think money is important, of course, but if you don't have money, if you have money, you don't have joy, it's complicated.
yeah, it's hard.
And it's a combination. We need to be balanced about that. What about you, Luyuton?
Luyuton is lost.
Luyuton, would you like to add something? You are muted.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Yes, Luyuton.
The voice bubble. Hello.
Well, I can hear you. You can answer.
Repeat, please.
And about question number 4, if you had to choose, would you choose Joe over money? Why?
It's hard. But I because for much money is good, and the feeling is good, and no, but I like much money for give money is is good for because I give much object and proportional for my people, for my family. On on I feel life uh, in upgrade to life, and I know the people say money is no how, but no have money is very bad. And it's necessary equilibrium, and feeling and money. No, no only money, and no only feeling.
All right. Johanna, you can keep guidance. I'm interrupt
Yes,
you all the time. I'm sorry.
that's okay. So question number 6, if the person you loved told you that you were their only joy, how would you feel? I would feel terrible because of course the person is in a misery state of soul, of happiness and everything. I love my husband, but he's not my only joy. And I think the person is empty and really needs help and some psychologist or something. And I don't know, I would help this person to find new hobbies, to find new things to do that brings the person joy. What about you, Douglas? What do you think about question 6?
You're muted, Douglas.
Okay, I was reading. Sorry, guys, I was reading the question before I answer. So let me see. The question 6, right?
Right.
Yeah. If the person you loved told you that you were their only joy, then how would you feel? Well, I would say that if she thinks like that, that she's my, like I mean, if she thinks that way, maybe she should find some, like, she should love herself instead, because this person is probably depression, or I don't know, because it's a kind of no sense having to, adore a person that way. I mean, you should love yourself before even you love another person. So when it comes to this type of question, I think I would try to advise that person to maybe find some love on herself before anything else. This would be my opinion related, regardless to the question 6.
You can choose someone to answer.
What are you saying again?
And you could
You said something.
choose other people to
Oh,
answer this question
I
for
should
us.
pick up someone, right? So I pick Luyuton in the next question. Yeah.
Who would you like to
Sorry,
answer? Sorry.
repeat, please.
If the
Repeat, please.
person if the person you loved told you that you were their only joy, how would you feel?
So happy.
Yes.
I'm
Piccolo YouTube.
Yeah. And it's good. No, man, it's good. Say to me, I'm only a cause of happy and cheer. It's good, man. It's good. So good.
It's good. It's good.
For the question,
Sasha, could you please answer for us?
About this question, for me, I have a husband and they enjoy about this. And I like the comment for me, que only enjoy is there is no relationship. It's good for me. My expectative is this. They only enjoy with the relationship is good. For me, it's good. And you, Edna, is about this the comment about this sixth question.
Sixth question. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. I return in chat.
If the person you love told you that you were their only joy, how do you feel? Oh, Edna is returning the people in the group. I don't understand. I don't understand is this, but okay.
Me too. And people has coming back to the main rooms because we're gonna finish this meeting, and I had a problem with my Zoom here. I'm sorry about that. And Johanna, would you like to say thank you so much for guiding this conversation? It's a little trick today. But don't worry, the things get better in the future, I hope so. And before I finish this meeting, I would like to know from someone about how was the conversation, all right? And first of all, I would like to know about Gabriel Mija. Yeah, it's your first time here, right?
Yeah, that's correct. It's my first time here talking with 15 people in English. I'm a little bit nervous.
It's normal. I'm getting nervous all the time when I'm here, but I love it.
Good to know that I'm not the only one.
And how was the conversation, Gabriel?
But
what do you think?
It was pretty good. It was a friendly conversation. In my expectation, it attended my expectation. We talked about a lot of things. Well, it was a philosophical conversation. You know. It was really nice. For sure, we'll come back. It was a pleasure to meet these people. They are really nice.
Thank you, Gabriel. Now I'm gonna ask you about other Gabriel Lino. How was the conversation?
Hello, guys. It was amazing.
And let me ask a question, Gabriel. Number 6. If the person you love told you that you were their only joy, how do you feel?
I would feel like happy and concerned about the person at the same time, you know? Because like the person loves me, but I'm the only love, you know? So I would also feel concerned about the person, and I would ask the person, what's happening to you? Do you need any help? Do you need any help? You know? Yeah, that's it.
Yes. Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you for coming. And I'm waiting your subscribe. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Right.
But we can talk later. Let me ask about my dear friend Flavia. How was the conversation, Flavia?
It's great and funny. I like it.
All right, let me choose a complicated question to you answer, my friend. And if you could ask for one thing that would give you joy instantly, what would you ask for? Number one.
I ask for my success career. And that's it. Only thing I ask.
Please, Franciele, don't leave. Thank you for coming, my friend.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And Edna, how was the conversation?
For me, is the group, it's amazing. Very, very fun, very interesting. The 60 question is I love a lot because in the situation I would feel bad, very bad in situation. Yes. It's terrible because the person is dependent, emotion dependence. Is terrible. I advise the person to seek a psychoanalysis urgent, fast.
Yes. And let me see about Caroline. How was the conversation, Carol?
It was very interesting, and I learned a lot of English too. Like I learned the word joy because I never heard this before. And the conversation guy was only about this.
Very good. And I have a question for you about number 9. If you had billions of dollars, do you think you'd feel joy all the time?
I think not all the time, because sometimes I want to be sad, because to be happy all the time is boring. So one day I will be boring. So probably not all the time, but the most of the time.
Thank you for sharing. And Ricardo, yes? Ricardo is correct?
Yes, it's correct, Ricardo.
Good. Yes, how was the conversation?
Yes, to be honest, was quite interesting. We didn't have time to answer all the questions. I think it was only 6 questions that we had time. But yeah, very good people.
And the same question that I asked to Carol in number 9. If you had billions of dollars, do you think you would feel joy all the time?
Yeah, probably not. I think one of the reasons to keep, working hard every day is to get some money and, conquer everything in the life. I think the people that has a lot of money, they get depressed easily.
A lot of stuff to deal, right?
Yeah.
Anna, how was the conversation?
Our conversation was very, very good. I loved it. It's very interesting.
And let me ask a question about number 10. If your partner become more successful than you, would you feel joy or envy? And why?
Of course, I feel joy because I am married. I've been married for 33 years old. So we have good moments and bad moments, and we are always partners. So for me, I've always been happy when my husband is happy too. That's it.
Very good. Johanna, and about the number 10, could you please answer your opinion about this question?
Yes, sure. I would feel joy for sure, because everything belonging to my husband is always mine too. So we as a couple, we feel we are like the same person. So everything we do, everything we spend in the matters of money, like it's both of us. There is no like you earn more money than me. We have one banking account. So of course, if he earns more money, it means I'm earning more money, so I can spend more. But of course, I would be a little bit not envy, but there is a little bit of competition right now between me and my husband. Because since we were married, I used to earn more than him. But now he is making more money than me. And then he says, okay, I'm making more money, so now you have to clean the house. And I hate that, but it's a provocation, of course. He wants, so now I want to make more money than him to pay someone to clean the house. And then things gonna be okay between us.
Very good, my friend, very good. And now I'm gonna finish this meeting with a song. As usual, I love to finish our meetings with a song. But before I finish this meeting, Johanna, would you like to add something? Because she is your new future host.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a host here too. This is my first session as a co-host. I just want to emphasize that here is a free, open conversation and not a battle of opinions. So I love to agree to disagree with people and respect what people say and speak about anything. So I really enjoy listening to other person's opinions. I respect that. But not me, but everyone should be following this behavior and not speaking Portuguese, because the main purpose of this platform of Talk and Talk is talking English. I live in Canada right now. I speak English all the time, but I want to even speak more English. So that's why I'm here with you guys. So there is no, I don't know, my husband says that no make sense because in Portuguese makes sense this phrase. Don't speak Portuguese, just try speaking English. And I think everyone is doing very good. Here, I know people that doesn't speak anything and they live here and they work here, and Canadians are saying, oh, yes, you speak very well English, and it's not true. So you are doing very well. Just respect other person's opinions. Just, okay, let's move on to the other question and enjoy the conversation. That's it.
Thank you, Hannah. Now, let's see a song before I start. I'd like to say thank you for everyone. This is the moment that I feel a big joy is to be here with you guys and receive good insights from you. All right? Thank you.